Okay, let's go ahead and see what we get up first today. Midori no Makibao. Sounds like it might be an anime tie-in, but I don't honestly know. Let's go find out. Oh, we have... Is that horse racing or dog racing? I'm hoping that's horse racing. Oh dear lord. What the hell? Oh my! Alright, let's just speed this up a little, dear lord, these characters. Oh, sure, let's do training. I hope the training is not all dialogue. Well, at the very least, this looks to be a horse racing game where we're not just watching horse races happen and betting on them. Or, as is the case with so many of these Game Boy versions, not watching the horse races and betting on them. Huh. Alright, so we can slowly move left and right. And by that I mean up and right. Down and left appear to have no actual use. Select does nothing yet. Start does nothing at the moment. I'm starting to think that we should be avoiding those apples. I was thinking maybe they're a good thing, but all they seem to be doing is wasting time. So what's this? Something is now okay. So I don't know the distance that this was, but I don't think that this is a horse that qualifies for horse racing. Okay then, let's go play a real game then. Okay. Well, now we can... And yeah, I've used up all the energy. So, huh. I don't have a save state from any further back. Whoops! So... You know, this isn't good. We are doing absolutely horribly. And I have no idea how. Huh. So we lost miserably, and I'm about ready to be done with this game, because this is absolute garbage. Okay, so this has been Midori no Makibao, which, let me actually look it up, because I'm 99% positive this is an anime-based... Okay, this is a manga series, and it did get an anime, it's like mid to late 90s, and... yeah, comedy horse racing. In which, yep, Midori Makibao is a small white mule. However, with guts and speed as his weapons, Makibao wins in every big race. Except the one I just ran, because I am a terrible horse racing player. So yeah, no, we are completely done here. Would not recommend this. And, yeah, this has been largely terrible. Well, let's go ahead and see what we get up... Wow. That's interesting. What will we get up? Erementar Gerad? Let's go find out what the hell this is. Okay. Certainly looks like an anime-based thing. Is this? Yeah, type letters correctly. Yeah, this is absolutely based on an anime. Well, manga series, don't know if it's...
Erementar Gerad.
Okay, this did get a 26-episode anime in 2005. Manga was, wow, 2003 to the present. That's impressive. So yeah, anime tie-in game. Apparently we're not allowed to see any of the goings-ons yet. I mean, usually they start off with giving you a tiny bit of information and, you know, you can't see it till later on. They're taking it incredibly literally, giving us just shadows this time. Okay. We have view, menu, save, and enter, so, sure. Enter. Okay, character on the right is Shizuka, and character on the left is just Chou. Oh. And now we have a female named Kia, who is apparently hungry. Okay, and... Rowan. Don't know that knowing their names will do any major good for us, but, still. Let's see if we can speed this up a bit. There we go. Like, if there were good music going on in the background, I wouldn't mind quite so much, but, oh, hey! Thanks, game! Not very often that the game obliges us so immediately like that. but still. Oh, and now we have a blue-haired girl named Ren. Oh, hey, we have stuff, okay. Alright. Good to know. This looks like a really strange battle system, but okay. Go ahead, fight! Everybody, fight, fight, fight! Battle, battle, battle! Okay, did not need that healing, but sure. Do I have any other... I can't really use any other different attacks. So we'll just, keep doing this, I suppose. Alright, we're doing good. Is gonna be anything? Oh, we got our item list, which is nice. Okay, B button doesn't really do anything that I can tell. And start and select do nothing in battle. Huh. I think he's taking damage so far. Really been paying super amounts of attention. Of course, we may not even need the healing, because, you know, it's the first battle. It's not exactly going to be super difficult. I like the frog poking out of his hat. That's a nice touch. Certainly has all the stylings of, you know, a mid-2000s show. Okay, so, this one. Don't know exactly what effect the choice there will have, but we're not going to be playing this long enough for it to really matter. Now that we've seen a battle and the fact that this is, like so many other anime tie-ins, largely visual novel type, feeding information while the characters talk. Just, yeah. I think we've seen about enough of this game at this point. Let's just see if... Okay, kind of missed a thing there, but, not too worried about it. Yeah, this has been Erementar Gerad, and, don't think I'd really recommend this one, even if you are a fan of the show and, you know, happen to speak Japanese. It's been kind of very generic and bland and not that great of a game, so, you know. I'd say we are about done here. Okay, let's go ahead and see what else we got in here. Chou, Majin, Eiyuuden, Wataru, Mazekko monster. Well, this could be literally anything, so let's go find out what it is. Well, that band presto means this is likely something to do with, never mind. That throws out all possible expectations I had for this game. And looks like hiragana is all we have, so... just go with the shortened... This is looking amazingly cuter than the usual Pan Presto stuff. And we have talk, we have... I should have opened up the translator already. One moment. And we have talk... and... what? Okay, we have end! Why is that a main option? Is that... I'm having a hard time reading some of these, letters due to how weirdly they're written. I guess it's meant to look like a little kid's writing, and they pretty much succeeded on that front. Yeah, it's sort of meant to go somewhere. Game. So I guess this is... I think this is the records page. Pretty sure it is. So we have talk, which she says exactly one thing. Check the records, which we have none so far because the game just started. End the game. And an option which seems to bring us to chicken racing. Oh, it actually worked this time. And we have an egg in a bottle. Why? Okay, it's not chicken racing. It is absolutely not chicken racing. Why do we have so many eggs in bottles? Why are we giving them water? I am genuinely confused. So, this sure has been a game. Can we even call it a game? Do any other buttons do anything? Select does nothing, start does nothing, B does nothing. So... this has been Chou, Majin, Eiyuuden, something monster. I don't actually have the first clue of what's going on here. So, I guess I wouldn't recommend this one unless you have, you know, the ability to speak Japanese and the instruction manual, so I think that would really come in handy as well here. And, yeah, we are completely done here. And so yeah, there's also a 2. And I don't really have high hopes for this being any better or different, so let's just get it out of the way. Well, it's definitely showing more options here. And again, more options. Yep. Oh, those are for AB as in, like, blood types, not as in, like... Oh, we're just screwing around, so I'll do a Zeta name. Shizago. Something like that. Didn't really get a chance to properly read it. Okay, so we got the character from the first game again. A lot more dialogue this time, so, you know... story to introduce you to what's going on in these games. Oh, I clicked on all sorts of things that I didn't really intend to. Okay, so we have move, we have talk, something else, and Game Boy. Probably records and files? Okay. Okay, and that's... oh, hey. Okay, it was Ashisasa. With like a triple A at the beginning there. Ashisasa. Okay, so there's all the monsters we have not yet identified. A whole bunch of options that I was choosing. Don't really know what was going on with that. Okay, all sorts of places. All sorts of more places. Interesting. Let's go here, wherever here is. Okay, we apparently can't do any bottling so soon in this one. I don't know. So once again, this has been another Chou Majin Eiyuuden game, and once again, being able to speak Japanese, and maybe less so this time. I think you could probably figure this one out without an instruction manual, whereas that first one, I think it would probably need like a 50-page reference manual attached to have the first clue of what's going on in that game. So this one seems to be more... I guess, just, yeah, you get the idea, never mind. And, yeah, would not recommend this one either, but I would recommend it slightly more, assuming the other two things are true. And we're completely done here.